Those of you that know me well know that WordSwag is my favorite app on Instagram. In fact, I have a featured account called the.daily.ig where every post is created using WordSwag. Today I'm going to teach you how to ReSwag. My name is Subi Zimmerman, and if you don't know how to ReSwag, then you need to continue watching this video. I'm excited to teach you how to ReSwag, and if you don't know what I'm saying, it's all using WordSwag, my favorite app. So let me show you some examples of ReSwagging, and then I'm going to actually do one. So here's an example of using two different colors, two different fonts. In addition to the text, I also used another app called Rona Design to do the little starburst, etc. But whenever you see text on any of my photos, you can assume that I used WordSwag to put it there. And when you see two different colors apart from each other, placed exactly where I have them, it's because I was able to place them there by ReSwagging. Sometimes you're limited to where you can put them when you just use WordSwag. Here's another example of just that. And stake your claim and own it. That was a ReSwag. I used two different type styles there as well. Focus builds confidence, right? So I used it there. I just love ReSwagging because it really gives a different element. This one I used Be Memorable, and then Subi was a ReSwag. And this one I ReSwagged a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times to get this look. And then, of course, on this graphic, I used it to add the hashtag webinar where I wanted to place it in the sign. And here I added it to show that I'm selling this direct messaging course video, and I wanted to place it exactly inside that little file. So that was a little tricky. And then get your hashtag on. It's a webinar that Rachel and I will be doing soon. And then here, I didn't do a ReSwag with that one, but I did it with the custom hashtag signs by 3 different, I ReSwagged twice with the $40 and then for the holidays. And then the webinar today, I ReSwagged so I can get the placement where I wanted it. And then this Life on Fire virtual summit with Nick Unsworth, I ReSwagged 2 times to get that. So let me show you how to do that. I'm going to pull up one of my photos in my, let's go to my, I'm on my iPad. It's a little bit different than using my camera that I'm used to. So let me find a picture that, let me show you an example of ReSwagging right from, yes, this one. Okay, so I had the hashtag hand glove, candy cane hand gloves, which are adorable. I put let the hashtag happy holidays begin. And I used a different swag for that. Are there any more? Yep, here's the standout one I just brought to your attention. So I started with the canoe photo that I took. I put stand out, and that's the final on that one. So I'm showing you the step-by-step, and I'm just looking to see if there's any more. Oh, this is the hashtag one. So I started with hashtag. I didn't like the black, so I changed it to the pink, and then I put the black in the bottom, and then I added the Rona Design on that. And oh, let's show you, this one took me a long time because I added colors in different colors. So I started with, let me just go back even one more. Okay, vinyl decals was the first thing I added. Then I added the price. Then I ReSwagged and added 7. Then the black C, the pink O, the purple L, the blue O, the green R. Started again because it wasn't quite right, so I wanted to do it again. So here I am. You know, sometimes it takes me 20 minutes to get this just right. So 7 colors, and that was the end product on that ReSwag. So you can see that it takes a little bit of creativity and time to get it just right. So hats for sale, $38. I added my hashtag SubiDo, and that was the final on that one. This is something that I created in a direct message to send to people. So I said, glad you're taking action. Get on my list at subiezimmerman.com. Create a post using the hashtag SBZ InstaCoach. So this is for people that I coach. And then I say, state 3 things that you learned from me. So I have a hashtag hub on Instagram. If you look at the hashtag SBZ InstaCoach, you will see testimonials from people that have used, that I've coached. And here's another ReSwag, hashtag happy are you, and click the link in my bio. So these are all examples of ReSwagging. So let me find a picture that we can use. How about this one with, well, we have this one with Michael Port. Should we do that one? Okay. I would have brought that into, okay, so here we are at Creative Live. So let's use this one. So Michael Port taught heroic public speaking on Creative Live, and I was in the audience, and it was so much fun. So let's say Creative Live. And Creative Live, by the way, is all one word. So save and close. So now we can move this wherever we want. We can go into the text and choose the text that we like best. I frequently use 2000 Leagues. I just think it is clean and a great and easy text to read. So we can change the colors. I'm on the color wheel, and you can change the color to anything you want here. I'm going to keep it white because I think that's what pops the best. I would also, just to let you know, bump up the quality of this photo in a third-party app before posting. But for the sake of the ReSwag, let's just press done. And now we're going to ReSwag. It's the button on the bottom, ReSwag. So it gives you what we just did. You're going to double tap on that. And we're going to put in, heroic public speaking. Did not get me. Oops. Got that though. I haven't done Siri on my iPad yet, so that's why. Save and close. So heroic public speaking, we can put smaller, and I can turn it if I want to. Let's make it a little bit smaller. We'll put that right on Amy and move that. And again, we're at 2000 Leagues, so we can change the way that that looks. I'm just pressing on the dice. It gives us lots of different variations. I can go to shout out. Whoops, we don't want to do that yet. So let's put that, I think it looks good like this. Heroic public speaking, like that. And then I'm going to press done. And then just for a little bit more ReSwag fun, let's change the type style and put Michael Port. Well, let's just put Michael, and then we'll put Amy. So Michael we'll put here. And again, I'm moving, and oh, we don't want the hearts. We can have that at a slant. What's another type style I like? Keys might work. All right, so we'll do Michael. Put it right on his jacket. Okay, and then we're going to be done. And we're now going to ReSwag. And we're going to put Amy. Now, I'm going to show you something. We are going to share this over on Instagram. Amy. Okay. So let's just put that there. Done. Close. Share on Instagram. So it's going to open up an Instagram. And I wanted to show you how to bump up and brighten this. So the tool, which is the wrench, is my favorite way to change the, right? Much better. Change the intensity. So brightness is up. Contrast. Let's check that a little bit. Contrast is up. We can have a little more warmth in that picture. That's up. Saturation. Okay, my dress is pretty bright. Let's see if we can get it. Yes. And sharpen. It is a pretty sharp picture, but if you really wanted to sharpen it, how cool is that? You can see like the wrinkles in Michael's jacket. So that is really cool. And now we're going to press next, and this would be ready to post. So designed in WordSwag, WordSwag app. And that is how you ReSwag. Did that video put you in a insta good mood? Instamood, take a screenshot, share it on Instagram, let me know that you saw it here on YouTube. I would love to see a ReSwag post. Be sure to tag me at Subi Zimmerman, at the Instagram expert, and I will be sure to comment back.